Hello everybody, I'm about ready to get started. Welcome, Chris. Kind of an impromptu stream. I don't think today will be a particularly long stream as we're doing a bonus stream. So let's chat. I think the goal is to learn more about the mechanics of the game today. So we're going to play a little bit of the warrior, a little bit of the rogue. I want to see if we could beat the chapter 2 boss with both of them. And I want to see if there's ways we can make the villages safer, so that way we could take advantage of them. I do think they're good. I just think, like, I don't disagree with my starting opinion that starting with villages is really rough if you don't have the other kind of things to bolster it. So now that we've upgraded some buildings so that we get more potions, for example, with more healing, well, eventually we'll get that, but we have +1 max potion, we get health per resource pickup, we get better traits, we get another revive for free. I think that's enough of a safety factor that maybe it'll mitigate some of the loss. And now that we have the outpost unlocked, I'm curious how easy or how difficult the chapter 2 boss is. Now, I have one other theory about what would make the other boss easier, aside from attack speed, which I really would prefer not to do if we're given the choice. Let me verify one thing. I'm gonna look at the encyclopedia for the boss, because honestly, reaching the chapter 2 boss as the warrior, we did that. Okay. So I think what we could do, chat, is I think last time when we got all the way to the end, instead of attack speed, why don't we just do damage all? Right? So if for some reason we target the Will of Heavens instead of the boss, which is I think what was happening a lot, 1 will hit the other Will of Heaven, 2 will hit the boss, and even if it does like 4 damage to the boss, it looks like it has a 20% chance of blocking with the window. So I think just having at least any value, it could be any value at all, will be useful. So I think that's where our misplay was last time. So I think our previous build, literally perfect, except we needed one damage all, and we would have been able to win without changing anything else. However, I am up for some experimentation. So I'm just gonna state it. Let's test some things. Yeah, so let's go to chapter 2. 3 and 4 are the same. I should eventually just put a river here. So when the river touches a rock, what happens there? So I'm not going to use the desert. I'm curious. Let's go for classic warrior. Meadow is not the best ability for sure. Don't get me wrong, it's not the best ability. But like, what could you realistically get early in the game? Smith's Forge, obviously OP, but I actually want some outposts, and I don't want this. Now, interestingly, chat, we could choose not to play the arsenal right away. We could do this right before the boss, so I think this one actually has some interesting play to it. And even if it never so here's what I want to learn. If we don't play the arsenal, does it come back into our hand? Because if so, this is actually an amazing random late game thing, because we could get all of our strong equipment. However, at the very end, we could sneak in an item. So I'm curious if that works the way I think it works. And I think knowing those things will help make better decisions in the future. Because this item quality minus 15% is actually kind of bad. But if we get it really late in the game, it's really not an issue. As I said before, if we have everything already, we're good. So let's try this boss again. So it has a different color around it. I wonder if that means it can't go away. Plus, for who knows where, this perhaps makes it the only thing in the world that has an end. Oh, so it has to go around the edges. Let's put it here for now. One other thing we could do is we could Oblivion the groves to make a better blood grove for the boss. Might be the play. Yeah, I just want to know if gold cards go away or not, because then we could purposely play it late. So let's see, chat. If we put a meadow, like over here, for example, it becomes 3, but it should double. So am I getting now 6 health? So I could put all meadows along the side. I can make a rock structure over here somewhere. Regen, perfect. Another forge. Chat's favorite. Evasion, nice. I don't know how high I need evasion on this boss. We'll see, I guess. And one other thing I want to do going forward is I actually should play the Vampire Mansion early by itself without the village, because it's just free items. Blood Grove. Immediately get what I want. Wow, this is kind of like the perfect setup for me right now. I'm not even gonna lie, like at all. It's so good. This should force a vampire here, which we kill for free. Got an outpost. So if we just leave the outpost here, we should also be able to beat the boss for free, right? Right, chat? That's anti-boss. Like, that alone would probably let us win. Okay, so river can only extend from river. That makes sense. I could Oblivion the Grove now. I'm gonna hold on to it for a bit. I'm gonna put a rock over here. I can't even do anything with this Blood Grove, so we'll hold on. It's already off to a, I would say, a pretty strong start. I think chat would agree. So this should be everything we need to win at this point. I don't think I have to do anything too crazy. HP per day is 16. So, okay, let's verify this again. This heals 2, 4. This would be 7, 10, but we get 16. So it is doubling this, I think. That's a lot of extra health. I don't think it's like the most amazing thing ever, but eventually we could put rocks next to the river. Now, actually, one thing I should have tested is if we put a big rock structure up here, does that boost it when it's a peak? That's one other thing I want to learn. Like, obviously, ideally, I think what you would do for everything else is you would just zigzag, right? You would go as long as you can, so you could just chain all the things together. So, like, we'll have a thing of forest, a thing of desert in the middle, for when we're playing the Necromancer. But, I mean, like, this is our opportunity to experiment. So, like, if I put a peak here, I could make the river kind of circle around it. Now, what I'm also not sure about is because the peak is one big structure, does every single time it touches it give a bonus? Like, I think these are questions we really need to know if we want to, like, optimize for later gameplay. Excellent, we're fighting a vampire. Vampirism, we'll take that. Regen and more damage, nice. Finally got damage to all, that's perfect. Anyway, our overall healing's pretty high. Pure damage 4, I'll take that over the other one. So again, our daily health is pretty good right now. I think we basically have got it in the bag. That means the rocks in the corner are a bit wasted, but it is what it is. Already we're getting a lot of daily health. So this kind of also stabilizes the vampire early choice. I really don't want evasion right now, actually. I'm kind of hoping for more groves, but we're getting a little unlucky. Another outpost. Perfect. I went 2 outposts here to deal with the boss. So I think we got our boss set up. And I'm going to put another forge... We'll say, like, right before we go around this corner. Going forward. It adds 3 health. We're at 232. Let's see how much this adds. A lot. Does that mean it also doubles the adjacent health for every mountain or rock? Because if so, that's also kind of crazy. I felt like we got like 13 health there, chat. Like, that was way more than I was expecting. So I could put an outpost down if something is too difficult for me. To make this less garbage... Well, do I really want to keep the bandit camp or the goblin camp? I feel like the answer to that is still no. I don't think I ever really want to see this. But what I could do is I could put more vampire mansions in different places. As long as they're not next to a village, I think that's okay. So this is just free encounters for me at the moment. That's like a not significantly harder fight, and I got way better materials from it. Shield of Faith? Maybe. Oh, dude! Oh, so this is the hint. Okay. Oh, we'll do Shield of Faith. We'll just keep building our mountains over here. We still got a pretty good selection going on here. Now the question is, I didn't really look, is can we build the river in any other kind of funky way? Let's see, so we're at 311. How much does this add? Added 12. Oh, so it is doubling the adjacent bonus, right? Because I should only have gotten 9. Yeah, I should have only gotten 9. So the vampire here is actually useful. As you see, I'm getting extra equipment for free. So, kind of liking this. Now for the... Oh, the river can only extend from the end. So yeah, we're gonna loop this around eventually. Another outpost. I don't really know if I need them anywhere else. I guess if something's really bad, an outpost is pretty good to deal with goblin towers, so it's kind of like how we're using the lantern before. Damage to all. I'm gonna take that over other choice for sure. Already our health per day is insane. Now I don't want to get rid of our rares, so I want to be really careful with this. I think I can loop it up back here, if I'm not mistaken. The goal is to fill in this mountain to see what it does to our health pool. Because river still might be useful for warrior. It might just be so OP it doesn't really matter. %36% vampirism, wow. Right, chat? Wow. Another village. Put it here. Not like we're not going in with a forge. So I'm gonna take less damage. See how it is. So the 4 damage is actually adding up a lot here. I'm noticing. Yeah, we are really not taking that much damage at all. I could add one more village and I could get rid of the goblin outpost, but again, I don't want to be too greedy. We're gonna start looping this one around. And I also want to know if we put something in the middle, does it get buffed twice? Can we double the double? I want to learn these things, Sean. But so far, looking pretty good. And we're trying to kill the Vampire Lord just for more XP. Because I think getting traits is pretty strong in this game. Making a river up here would be a mistake, so we're going to go up here. At least I assume it's a mistake. We're halfway to the boss. I can almost form a super village. Good thing I held on to that Oblivion. Goodbye, Goblin Camp. Like, our damage is honestly not too shabby. I think we're gonna keep damage to all. And this is where having support from the other characters was really crucial. So I'm gonna lose Vampirism for regen and attack speed and pure damage. What a great trade. We're gonna remove... Oh, we're not gonna lose anything. This is just a free damage increase. So beating that was pretty good for us. I'm gonna lose more Vampirism in exchange for pure damage and more health. So right now we're looking really good, I have to say. Got another Oblivion, so I could put one more village down. And Oblivion this away. Hold on to the ring in case I find something better. I think Vampirism's pretty solid here. Oh, chat, there's the icons I always get confused about. I don't really want Oblivion. We'll take the revive. We have everything we need for the boss or safety factor. The moment of truth. How much health this is gonna give? The chat, we're at 591. Remember, we're at 591. We went to 661. Plus 6 for every adjacent mountain. Ooh. So we could make this stronger potentially. Again, I don't know if this is 130. I feel like this is getting boosted, but we don't have anything next to it. So if we were to run a river by this, we'll have to see if the value changes just by placing a river tile there. But it feels like we have a lot. I will state though, it is a little bit of a shame that I haven't been able to Blood Grove here. Let me go ahead and put this here so I can Blood Grove this. That'll make life easy. And I'm gonna put another grove here so in the future we could Blood Grove the other thing. So if we had more defense, we would not really be taking damage. Speaking of Blood Grove. Perfect timing. I could lose Vampirism for more defense. I might do that. We have pretty good regen right now. I'm gonna go from 8 defense to 18. Which is kind of big. Yeah, that's kind of big. I just wish we had a stronger shield. Could Vampire Mansion something randomly so I could put it near our forge, maybe. Already, we're not taking a ton of damage. I lose regen, but I get way more damage. I think we kind of need that. So we're gonna have to keep in mind we need damage all, perhaps, at some point. Game, please. Thank you. Another ring. Yeah, we'll try less evade, more regen / damage all. So less defense, but more attack speed. Don't think I want that. Yeah, funny enough, some of these passive normal common items are more useful than I was hoping. So we wouldn't be able to do much here. Just out of curiosity, this gives 6, but how much does this add in reality? We're at 671. Oh, so this doesn't seem to get boosted by the river, because I got 6 from this and 6 from that. Oh, that's disappointing. I don't think it multiplies the way I want it to multiply, which is a shame. Wish I had like a little more vampirism like on our shield or something, but it is what it is. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. So we're at how much health per day? 72. What if I put it here? What happens? It's surrounded by 3 tiles. Wow. I don't know if chat understood what just happened. I went from 72 to 90 health. So when the river bends, it's per tile. So that means if we had a forest there, chat, that would have been 6% attack speed on the turn. That's actually insane. That's actually insane. That is a lot of rivers. Yeah, okay. Well, now I understand how we're gonna get enough attack speed for Chapter 4. So maybe Chapter 4 is literally just replay the game and win, I guess. Now our health per day is 102. Got more outposts. Don't really need them for anything. Man, I just wish we had better gear. Which is a shame, like I added more things to hopefully produce it, but just getting bad draws, chat, bad draws. So like I could weasel the river up here, but then that wouldn't be as good. I wonder if it was better to loop it here. Yeah, it might have been better to loop here. I think this would have been more tiles. So if we get a formation like this, I would have lost... So I would only place one more river, where if I did it down here, I could place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I should have zigzagged it. So this is what we learn in the future. This is more tiles. We need to be more conscious of that. So, out of curiosity, how much health does this add if it's against the river? We're at 713. We went up 23. I don't understand that math. Something weird is happening. We must have like a percent multiplier. I think it doubled the health bonus that time. I guess it only doubles the adjacent if both of them are touching it. I don't know. It went up a weird number. It went up 24, and the only way to get 24 is 6 is doubled and 6 is doubled. Roughly. So, I don't think we'll put any more meadows. It's fine. Or I could put meadows here, because there's really no downside. If I loop this here, this basically doubles both of these. So I should at least close the river, because it'll act as double. Yeah, I don't think running the river along here will do anything. I mean, I could be wrong. I guess we should verify. So we'll experiment. But I think everything here is just kind of useless. Find Oblivion. Yeah, that's a lot of health. I think our damage is starting to fall behind. I mean, that helps a little bit, but I kind of want like a really good weapon. Kind of not getting one, which is a shame. Or more roll defense, good. That helps us live a bit longer. Lots of forges. We've been getting bad equipment, so I probably want to put forges. I think we should put forges every time before we go into one of those places. That's pretty good. Game, please. Game, please. Thank you. It's like, come on. This is probably okay. Oh, I should have Oblivion this one. It's gonna cost us a lot of health. Okay, I need to Oblivion Harpies. Harpies are kind of horrible. More damage, but I don't have, like, damage all. Like, okay, see, now we're missing, like, good attributes. Unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we would have gotten another Vampirism or something by now. Small damage increase, we'll take it. I mean, we might not die. We do decent damage. It's just more like, we've got really bad common gear, and we just need to level it at some point. Oh, we leveled, in general. That's good. Please die. Evasion up. Not what I'm looking for. I mean, like, it is a higher rarity, but its damage is terrible. And it's not something I really need. Well, actually, maybe I do need the defense just to survive this. Oh, the defense! The defense actually mattered. I'm gonna go ahead and Oblivion this so we don't die. And then I'm immediately gonna put a Grove back. That was next level play, chat. I hope you appreciated it. Okay, so how much health is this gonna add? We're at 827. It added a weird... It added 40? Why did it add 40? It has a weird interaction with peak, for sure. Well, we finally cleared these. Okay, so now we have a safer clear, which is good. I only have one potion, which is a little scary. I'm gonna keep doing this for more health. I think we're gonna die here. Not much I could do about that. It's fine. Got a resurrection. Evasion up. Yes. More evasion. Oh, now we get what I'm looking for. Whatever. Right, chat? If you're not gonna give me vampirism, give me evasion. Unfortunately, it came just a little too late to stop us from dying. Kind of unfortunate, really. I don't think I got greedy there. I think I just got really, 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 really unlucky with the forge. Or not the forge, the items. Because we just literally had nothing but commons. Even though I had vampire mansions and smith forges, we still couldn't get one that was useful. It was a little brutal. You should be fine now. Yeah. I don't know if we need the revive for the boss. We'll find out. Oh, actually, you know what would be useful? Both of these are really strong. I think I'm gonna double my regen, though. Vampirism, evasion, and regen. Perfect. Everything I want to sustain and more. How much does this river add by itself? We're at 275? 286. So, yeah, not really worth it to do that. At least I know in the future. Ideally, I want to get into a boss fight soonish. Put another village down. Right here. Again, we should have everything we need for the boss in terms of damage. We have okay health per day. I think more vampirism would be ideal, but we'll see what happens. Another mountain here for more health. Oh, I don't have an Oblivion. Now I do. That was fortunate. We kind of went even there. Not too terrible. I can't see where else we can place things. I could put the river along here. It would be like getting more mountains, but it wouldn't be super beneficial to us. So like this is kind of a dead tile. Yeah, I think I'll stop building river. It's fine. Just needs slightly better regen from something. It's like we have good regen on the ring, but our other things are kind of lackluster. Defense at 8 on the polearm? Maybe. I mean, that's a big damage increase. That might make us live, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm just gonna place these for the sake of placing these. just to hopefully not let us loop too high. This will help with health. Good ring, good ring. So worse regen, better vampirism. It's okay. Think about it. Attack speed does help with vampirism, but I wish we didn't have counter percentage. I wish that was vampirism, actually. This one's okay, but it's too weak of a weapon. Like, almost what I want, but not quite. Health-wise, we are getting more health on those battles, which is kind of nice. Put another Blood Grove down. It could help with this. We're going about even in health here. That was a quest monster too. Okay, now we're actually gaining health. That goes to show, like, our health regen is really strong. It's just... we'll win eventually. As long as we have some vampirism, we have scaling health regen to some extent. But I was really hoping for something else in here. We're getting very mediocre drops. Do this to kind of balance out our health gain. Again, I'm looking to just push us to the boss before it gets too high of a loop. Like, even right now, I think the loop count is kind of high. Which has me a little concerned. Oh, a mountain here will be fantastic, actually. A lot of health. Again, we got decent daily health. We just need something other than river right now. Depending on how we're doing, I could put down a village for safety healing. So we lose vampirism, which I'm not a fan of. The better vampirism, but no regen. I don't think I could take that. Oh, it needs to be next to another mountain for it to do something. Fine. The next loop, we'll try to provoke the boss. We'll place as much as we can now, though. The damage reduction does seem to help a lot with the regen build. The question is, do I have damage all? I do. I have damage all too. That's all that matters, chat. It just needs to hit the other things. It doesn't have to actually do real damage. I think we'll have almost all of our potions, which is good. Bad items, chat. Man, really bad items. Big yikes. Like, we're getting level 8 rings that are inferior in almost every single way to level 5 rings of the same rarity. It's really embarrassing. I think I can hold off on one of these. Good shields. Oh, if that was evasion and vampirism and regen, I'd swap. But I don't think we can afford to swap it. We do need vampirism to some extent, because that'll keep us sustained in the harder fights. See, we're back at full health already. I think if we do a loop now, we'll have more effective health. Need the game to kind of cooperate with us. Okay. So we have an outpost to make a tough fight harder. We have got a spare village. We're gonna put down a meadow for free healing. And let's try to provoke the boss. I do have an Oblivion to get rid of the Goblin Cam. Which, honestly, I don't think it matters, because I'm not going to loop there. I'm actually not going to use it for that. We're going to get yet another meadow. Put down another rock for more health. Yeah, we're going to fight maybe a goblin there. Who cares? So our effective health is super high right now, which is nice to see. Can use that Goblin Camp for more healing per day. I don't see any fights I really want to avoid so far. So, kind of okay with this. I'm gonna put down another Blood Grove to help kill this enemy faster. If we could just get like something with regen or a stronger weapon, which shouldn't be hard. We're only using level 6 and stuff for some of these levels. I think it's still better to do this one. Yeah, that's a lot of health. Just don't use potions here and we're fine. Why am I targeting the zombies and not the dog? Okay. Well, we took a lot of really unnecessary damage. It's okay. Another forge? Maybe. I do want to make sure we're all forged up. Game, please. I really used a potion there? Man, that sucks. Not want that to happen. And we'll try to get away with as much healing per day as we can. It could make a difference. If only I can add more to the forge. Honestly, I might just do this to make this fight easier. I really don't want to struggle at all when I get to the end. Let's conserve our health a bit, chat. Okay, we gained health there. A little bit, not a whole lot, but enough. Not sure how likely we are to get more mountains, but I'll keep putting them separately for now. Okay, got a big health boost from end of day. We should be hitting another town soon for another health boost. Okay. Ooh, I can't really put this next to anything else that would give extra health. I mean, I guess I could put it over here for now. Ooh, that put it in our way. I got one Oblivion. Let's use it on it. I don't want to risk this thing upgrading. Okay, the town healing there, actually clutch. I think that'll stop me from using a potion. So all we gotta do, chat, is try to last. Ooh, another day passed. That's a lot of health. I'm very close to leveling, funny enough. But again, we just can't seem to get decent items. We got a really strong weapon there if I'm trying to clutch it out. Vampirism 21%. I really wish we had a regen ring. I'm so sad we never got one that had like good regen right at the end. So I feel like we're being cheated again, chat. We just like level 9 gear, we can't beat a level 5 ring. That's not even like optimal stats. Like this is kind of sad, really. Well, we're gonna lose some health potions here. Oh, am I gonna die? Oh no. Well, that is unfortunate. I should have Oblivion the Golem. That did so much damage. I'm gonna delete that enemy. If I want to have a chance, I have to delete that enemy. Man, that Golem was not messing around. Yeah. Are we seriously not? Well, I could have kept him alive for the XP, I guess. But I think we'll still hit it without it, if I'm not mistaken. We're 1 XP shy. We have one more fight, though. So, if we lose... Again, I feel kind of cheated. I'm going to put a village down to try to heal. Which I think is the right call. Oh, we got the 65%? Okay, we have a chance, then. Okay, we have a small chance against this boss, because I have a ton of health. So evasion and vampirism are the same, but I lose my regen. That's not worth it. Did we seriously not pick up another regen ring this entire time? Wow. That is such bad luck, chat. Yikes, that is such bad luck. Oh yeah, we gotta place everything that we have. Even if it's not optimal. Okay, more max health. And I wish I put another... I wish we got the other village earlier. Whatever. We're gonna stay. So really, really, really unlucky. We got all the way to loop 10 and our highest regen was 3. We can literally get rings at this rate that should have had 4 regen, chat. So that's pretty bad luck. I'm noticing we are doing better. Oh, we got a heal boost. This is gonna be so tight. So I think the only reason we're gonna die here is because I lost my regen. Or not my regen, we didn't get regen. That actually looked like the play. I'm not gonna lie, that looked like the play. But anyway, I think I got time for one more run-ish. We'll see. I don't want to upgrade that one. Yeah, I definitely want more potions. But before that, I kind of want the suburbs card. This is going to make us more consistent. I'll do this for consistency. The 2 extra potions kind of big. There's much more room here now. To express my gratitude, I'll tell you a special recipe. 15 lemons, 2 spoonfuls of honey, 3 garlic cloves, and 10 ears of wheat. Yeah, it was a decent attempt, just really bad RNG. Think about it this way, chat. We got nothing with attack speed, only 1 damage all that was useful, and 0 regen. That was pretty bad RNG. Throw it all in a pot of water and let it brew for a bit. Best remedy for some sore joints. ... Don't give me that look. You'll be thanking me in 15 years or so. Okay, so why don't we try the rogue? And I want to see if there's anything else we could sub out for the rogue specifically. I think I want health up from furniture. I'm gonna switch to the damage type. Do I want anything different for this? No. Do I want health per kill? Absolutely, my sustain is terrible. I think the boss damage is also fine. I think this is fine. I don't think we need to change anything there. So what would we do differently for the rogue in the same scenario? So I think that's all we needed, because we did like, what, over 65% health of the boss? And all we needed was like regen 9, because it would have been increased to almost 18. And if we had even 5% more vampirism, I think we should have just won by default, because we should have outscaled, because she doesn't scale in damage and we scale in damage. So in theory, I would eventually pass her. I think we'll keep outposts and... Oh, I never played Arsenal. I guess it does go away. I didn't really pay attention. Yeah. So instead of meadow, we might do forest and desert. See how things feel. We definitely need to lower their health. I definitely need Oblivion. Smith's Forge is so crucial for us, I think. Outpost is crucial for the end game. Even though they're not very strong. In fact, I wish there's a way to... Could we level Outpost somehow, actually? If we, where's the war camp? No, 4% to hero strength, which is also good. Honestly, if we're playing a warrior, another 4% would have been nice there. But, oh, did I not unlock a new slot even though I upgraded? Oh, thought I did. Oh well. Anyway, we'll play the rogue. The arsenal like here-ish. Let's try it out. I unlocked a necklace. Wait a minute. Do they get bonus magic shield health? Wait a minute, chat. Is this how you're supposed to play the character? Shake your head, chat. Cheated again. Rogue suddenly makes a lot more sense to me now. Ooh, where do we put the river? I guess they're roughly equal. Right? Am I looking at that correctly? There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the right. But then it goes further over. I'll try it from over here, because this gives me more zigzag at the bottom, I think. Try from over here. So once we get some thickets, I think we're pretty much good to go. We're gonna force spawns on either side of the outpost. Only forest? That's unfortunate. So we'll see what it turns into. Oh, that was near instant. So decent array of items. You do get magic shield. Oh, this is how you're supposed to play the rogue. Chat, I think we can all yet again shake our heads. This should have been a starting option for the rogue, because I don't see how you would play the rogue without this. So now I have sustainability, which was the big issue that they had. And now that's gone. Sand dunes. Let's see how it looks over here. So it turned into an oasis. Minus to heroes attack speed, minus 1% to all creatures. Okay. So it doesn't double the desert, but it slows the enemy down significantly, which might be more important to us. And I can counter the speed loss with the forest. This might not be too bad, actually. Although that means I can't double the forest. Oh, that's probably why they did that. I get it. I get it. They probably realized how broken it was. They probably nerfed it. I bet you it used to be way stronger. So we'll wait for the sand dunes until the end, maybe. Yeah, because up here should be fine, because they'll get hit eventually. Fine. For now, we'll just keep building the river. Yeah, it's just... I think it's mandatory. I don't see how this wouldn't be mandatory, honestly. Okay, we're gonna force a vampire to spawn. We need better loot. So what I could do is if I put a forest here, for example, without touching. I think this is fine. I'm gonna go from -1 attack speed to 3% attack speed. Love to see it. Get rid of our damage all for now. Yeah, that's... Oh, come on. Now I have a 73 shield. Yeah, that's... I don't know how I feel about that. Also, I guess they can't really take advantage of too many forges. I didn't think about that. Put some random vampires down. So we slowed down the enemy significantly, but I have to be careful with how I use the bonus here. Guess that's okay. So now it doesn't matter if we lose health, because we have magic shield. And now we have a means of getting health back. Oh, I forgot, I need another outpost. Ooh, I need to move the vampire mansion eventually. We'll fix that later. Actually, wait a minute. Does Outpost have any negative effect on the rogue at all? Because I don't draw items. I just thought about that. I mean, if there's no negative side effect, I'm just gonna do that. Again, I want to nerf their health as much as possible. This would reduce their damage, but I think it speeds them up, right? 2% faster. So I kind of negated the penalty. That's just 2% damage. I don't think it's worth it. Only one Smith Forge is needed, but it is useful. Now we're getting pretty good attack speed, which is going to help us scale. Lowers the quantity of enemies received on the time by 3 while increasing quality of exchange for trophies. Oh. I don't want any of these cards. I mean, I could reduce no... I don't really like any of those cards. I wanted something offense-oriented. We didn't get it. Yeah, we're starting to get enough attack speed with Magic Shield that it kind of negates the penalty of having Magic Shield. I'm glad we brought extra potions. That last fight was really brutal. I'm gonna Oblivion this. I'm actually gonna put another outpost here. That way that fight is nowhere near as hard. I think that's the right call. Goodbye, Ziggurat. Something good. Critical damage, nice. I'll take that. We finally got a damage all, nice. So our damage is no longer terrible. Attack speed up, damage to all, nice. Evasion, crit damage, maybe. I think I'll take this. 15% evasion. Okay, we're at 20% evasion total. Pretty good. Gladius just recruit. Oh, we just got a big buff. Okay, now we shouldn't have any trouble killing. Yeah, look how fast that is. We should not have any more trouble killing. That is much better. I think we can all agree, chat. Much better. Yeah, now we're legit one-shotting them. Much better, chat. Much better. The crit insta-killed. Nice. Oh, that is so much better. Suddenly, this doesn't seem like a hard build. I'm just gonna put more forest down, it's fine. On another level, each understand. Hero receives something for every enemy starting after the second enemy. If you're missing 10%, heroes have a 0.5 chance of doing 1,000,000 damage. This could kill the boss instantly. We're gonna take this. Let's put more forest down. Since this is literally a survivability. Anything strong here? Lose evasion on the boots, but we... Oh, it's roughly the same evasion, but I get attack speed and crit damage, so no way I'm not taking that. Everything else is kind of mediocre. Wish we had a better offhand. Yeah, see, we're almost one-shotting, so if we get more dunes, I think we're good. And our potion stock is back to normal. Again, the more forests we have, the more life we have. Due to regen. So I could just outpost everything. There's really no downside. Huh. Oh. Right, chat? I mean, I guess. If no downside, why not? Ooh, Thicket right here. There should be a lot of attack speed. We're at, what, 66? 78? Wow, big difference. With Vampirism? Man, I see why it doesn't give you Vampirism here. Okay, we're legit one-shotting them now. Oh, we finally got Blood Growth. That's gonna help significantly here, actually. We're starting to see the power of the rogue, chat. It's finally happening. It took them a little while to come online, but they're here now. That's what's important. Feels kind of good. Put another Smith's Forge over here. Nothing really worth it here. Oh, it is evasion bonus, actually. I should do that. So I get no damage penalty and free crit. I'll do that for free. Your choice. Yeah. More damage all. So if I have damage all from 3 different sources, I get more than normal. Damage to all is 8 right now. Yeah, much better. That thing just existed and it exploded simultaneously in the same turn. That was actually insane. So I just want to end the fight. I think I'm going to put more desert tiles down. Anything that ends the fight faster for us is good. We now have Magic Shield as well, which is better than everything possible. So at some point we need to loop back around. In fact, I should probably loop here. If I put a tile here, we'll benefit from it soon. Got one Oblivion if I need it. Nice. Now we're lowering their health, so it should be easier to do. So, okay-ish health regen. Yeah, our attack speed getting out of control. And because we attack so fast, the Chapter 2 boss might not even actually hit us. Like, I'm not kidding. Because they only attack by summoning, right? And we stop them from doing anything. This is looking pretty good. At the tip of the river, I might add some other forests, but I think for now we'll just try to force the fight. I want the fight sooner rather than later. The attack speed-wise, we're looking amazing. And I could put outposts basically everywhere. In fact, I'm going to put an outpost here to make this fight a bit easier. Yeah, we're killing them almost instantly, chat. This feels pretty good. Any good items here? Damage to all is mixed, but I get attack speed, which I don't really need. It is, however, stronger than our other one. Critical damage, no. I think keeping the general bonuses is more useful. I'd like critical chance. Overall, not really a fan of anything we just picked up. I think I'll ignore it. If I could get another outpost, I want to put it where the boss is that we're coming up to. Yeah, this thing could potentially injure us quite a bit. That's the only enemy I'm concerned about. In fact, let's just delete this enemy. Next route. Level up. +3 for each kill. I don't think I want that. Bunny guys, 3 more items with an additional trophy. None of these are useful. I wish we would get more combat ones. Getting a little unlucky again towards the end. A bit unfortunate. Let's put some desert tiles. Super, super unlucky, chat. Attack speed wise, we're doing amazing. I might lock this weapon in place, we'll see. Got another Oblivion. That means I can place more desert tiles safely. And the less health that the enemies have, the better for us, including the boss. I like how fast we attack and then we slow down randomly. I think something's hitting us. Or some nasty debuff. 1 second, chat. Sorry about that, chat. Needed 1 more minute. Just had to check something. Okay, I think we're good now. Sorry about that. Let's continue onwards. Thank you for the welcome back. Put another outpost here, I'm thinking. I just want to make sure these fights are easy. Maybe this one will be safer. So I really just want to force the boss fight before we get to loop 9, hopefully. Again, attack speed looking phenomenal, 165%. I hold on to the crit chance, we'll see. Crit damage chance and attack speed, maybe. Crit damage, pure damage. This is a really big damage increase. I think I'm gonna get rid of the damage to all 2, because we still have it from other sources. And I think pure damage 11 might be more useful. That's a big damage increase for us. Less damage per all, but better pure damage. I'm gonna leave it as is then. It's a little unfortunate we didn't get something stronger. Again, we're just gonna place tiles for the sake of placing tiles. I'm not really thinking strategically at all. I just want to provoke the fight here if we can. We have a ton of outposts. I'm gonna put another one here. So the river tile can't go anywhere else. That's a dead tile. Come on, provoke the fight. Nice. Gotta make it to the end now. We have almost full potions. Don't care about the ziggurat, we should be fine. Man, I love how fast we attack. Wow. I could put a village down for more healing. Like, I seriously do not care what our strategy is at this point. We're gonna put this here for another forest bonus. Should be fun. So I know I'm kind of injured, so I'm actually going to do this to heal. Godlike strategy, chat. So we're a little injured, so we're going to put another village down. As I said before, we do not care about what happens to this board after we leave. So we're still gaining a lot of health, and we can still get more forests. Again, attack speed out of control. This should be good. Right at the end. We're gonna get a forge, right? I think we are. Good. We're gonna lower their health further. Our health lowering doesn't matter because we have a magic shield. Speaking of which, I think I'm gonna do this for more magic shield. I think the magic shield there is actually kind of important. That's 2 extra attacks, guaranteed that we survive. Which is all I care about. And our crits do more damage, which is also more important. Last minute thicket. Sand dune, nice. So we're already injured, so this doesn't harm us at all. Let's stay. Keep in mind, chat, we have allies, and we're going to be spamming attack. And a failure again, chat. Okay, so here's what we learned. Rogue, terrible early. Terrible early game. Rogue late game, godlike. Now I understand why people play Rogue. I don't think this character is really playable before River. I feel like Necromancer was still better even before Forest. But man, River plus Forest. Looking kind of good, chat. That was pretty convincing. Do we meet again, Zealot? Hero gets 8 times XP each time the map is placed. 30% chance to get a resource. Like God's Eye. It's pretty good. We're gonna retreat. Oh, we got 6 of the super orb? I mean, 4% extra strength. Chad, do we just do Rogue again? just do it again. Why not? Who cares? What? Did you get tired after just a couple laps around the camp? There. There's no shame in failing. There is shame in not trying to improve. So give me another run, right now. Don't stop till your legs give out. Can upgrade this again. I think we do this, chat. Unless I save up for this. I could save up for this one, but I don't have a cosmic piece. But this one might just be better in the short term. Let's go for short term. Fine, now I'm beginning to see your fencing and not chopping wood. Chopping wood worked quite well for me so far. Who will you complain to when it stops working? Always think one step ahead. Don't speak so bluntly. You know what? Let's go over blunt weapons again. Okay, so we just got even more damage scaling, which helps with vampirism. Let's see what other things we could do with the supply. We can have extra tools now. Again, I can't tell where we have an empty slot. I guess we have one at the top. 1% extra vampirism. I think that's actually huge for us. Right, chat? Like, we already do so much damage, so we just have better sustain there. I can't tell if I have an empty slot at all. Doesn't look like it. Okay, maybe everything is now locked. Okay. Let's do that again, chat. That was kind of fun. You know, now that it's a more complete character. Sorry about that, chat. My throat was itching. Not a great layout for river. Ooh, I give up an outpost, though. Might move this, then. Crit damage was looking thick. Should be fun. So we got 6% vampirism. Slightly better scaling. But our weapons are kind of... yeah. It doesn't matter though, we're pretty early in. Weapons here. Crit chance, nice. Crit damage, nice. I'll keep this as is. I'll get rid of this when we get it out. Keep it nice and simple, chat. I'm gonna play every tile we get because I don't want the enemy to scale too much. And we should be good to go. So sadly, no vampire mansions. Although, speaking of which, if I put it here, I have the Blood Grove already there. Okay, let's do that. Now we just need a village. I think it's more important to remove the damage for all to get better magic shield. That gives me less total times I get hit. Got another outpost, perfect. Then we could just wail on every enemy possible. I feel like that should be good. Oh, I should have deleted the other one. Whoops. I got excited. It's fine though. It's not a big mistake. Already got pretty good attack speed. But we're getting a little unlucky. Like, where are our villages? We need this to kind of steamroll with trophies. Ziggurat? Oh, one shot. Okay, we've almost leveled for the first time, which is nice. Okay, we're starting to outspeed the enemy pretty hard, which is good. Let's see what we can level with. I don't want any of these. Can we get something else? Lethal weakness is kind of good. We get more trophies that could end up with more items. I think I'm still gonna go for the anti-boss one. You never know. Ooh, perfect. High magic shield and damage to all. Our weapons are falling kind of far behind. I think I have to swap them out. I need to make sure that we kill them at a consistent pace and not worry about crits. Oh, finally. Village. Took a while. I think chat can agree. That took a long time. I feel pretty good about this so far. Like, our overall damage is pretty high. A good Vampire Mansion just to get more targets to kill there. I don't think there's a downside to this. No. Again, our health has been perfect basically this entire time, which is pretty funny. So it just shows how powerful this build is. It just works. No Ziggurat still, really. Am I just missing it? I don't see it anywhere, if it is. I mean, chat, okay. I mean, I'll just summon another healing thing here, right? And then I can just delete the bandit camp? Okay. We'll do another grove to get health, maybe. We're halfway to the boss already. Just need better materials, really. You can see, even with common weapons, we're still fine. As long as our damage, like, loosely scales, it'll be good. Perfect. Right, chat? Perfect. I don't really care about counter or pure damage. Unfortunately, that is a downgrade. So I'm gonna zigzag the river kind of like this, chat. Probably stop it here or here. I don't want to go out of it here, though. That's definitely a waste of time. I'll put the forest somewhere else for now, actually. Right there. Crit chance. I kind of want more than damage all. 32% chance of doing massive damage. Love to see it. I kind of want that armor. I'll think about it. Wish we had better boots. These boots are kind of bad. I could give up damage all, but that's our only damage all source. So we could get it on a weapon, I'd be happy. We just need to make sure we have it for the end boss. Well, I have a village for healing. I don't have to rush to place that. I'm actually gonna do like this. I wish we had more outposts. We're gonna put more groves in general, just to try to increase the number of fights we get into. It gets perfect. And attack speed's looking really good. 67% is pretty solid. Still no outposts. Chat, where'd our outposts go? Again, this is just free XP, because for the most part, we're not going to take damage. Randomness chance of something aiding us in battle? Child of the Forest? So this is just absolutely what we need for the boss, right? Something randomly hitting the boss? Okay, I'm not gonna say no to that, chat. Listen, if it wants to give it to me, who am I to say no? Something like that. I mean, anything that just randomly takes attack detention from me, like, okay. You don't have to tell me twice. There we go. It helped briefly. It doesn't have to do damage. It just needs to be a target. That's all it needs to be, chat. I don't have an Oblivion, so that's risky to place. I do have an outpost, though, finally, so I can help nerf the village here. Make that a bit more consistent. Because that's the only one that kind of scares me at high level. Everything else is just kind of whatever. Another thicket, perfect. Big damage increase. Okay, got another one of these. I just want to make sure the villages are easier. It's anywhere where they've spawned out one an outpost. Okay, got an Oblivion, so I can play a bit riskier. I could play more deserts in general. I don't think there's any downside to this. We do need to provoke a boss at some point. How many villages are we at? 1, 2... Is that it? Huh. Thought we placed more, but I guess because it's been a bit of slower mission. Rat Wolf helping us tank like a boss. Thank you, Rat Wolf. Already paying dividends, chat. Yeah, and our attack speed's looking pretty nice. I really just want to force the boss fight. Ideally, we'll get it here somewhere. Any good boots? Crit chance. More evasion. I think I'll take that. More evasion. Our evasion's kind of terrible. More evasion, damage to all. Okay, we got our damage to all now. Is that all we received? That's it? Ooh, big damage increase for our second sword, though. Perfect. Okay, we're good. We got damage scaling right at the end. We're good. Even though our weapons aren't the best, it's fine. Vampirism will carry us. One second, chat. I'm getting a phone call. Never mind, chat. I don't know who that is. I was gonna say, we're almost done with the run. All I want to do is beat the run. I think we'll do it. I'm feeling pretty good about this run. Like, we are not having, like, the craziest of luck with the tiles. But everything else is aligned. I got damage all, 6% vampirism, really good thickets. Our attack speed's almost at 160 again. Our damage is really high. In fact, we're gonna get even more thickets. Good blood grove to make this fight easier. Do that actually. Wow, they didn't even kill our outpost people. That's how one-sided this is? Okay. Take your head, chat. I think it's GG. They're exploding now, chat. I feel bad for them. So we're gonna get one more level up before the boss, guaranteed. Let's like put another rogue there. The enemy just exploded. Nice. I don't have something to get rid of Ziggurat. I don't think this is worth risking. Let's not throw a run, because I don't have a Ziggurat. I could put a river here. It's kind of like getting a free thicket. Guess this is okay. I'll leave it as is, actually. Shield of Faith. I wonder if that counts towards the boss or not. Do that for defense, because why not, chat? Well, I get Blood Grove on that enemy. That's actually perfect. Now I want to trigger the boss via any means possible. Another outpost. Perfect. We're just gonna nerf this enemy. I don't want to fight this enemy seriously. When we get towards the end, I'm gonna play some dunes. I mean, I could fight the boss right now. I'm also okay with that. Yeah, let's fight the boss right now. I think we could do this. I'm at 6 healing potions. Pretty solid gear. And then I could just do this without any repercussions. Really gonna mess up the boss. Get rid of our other things for more forge. I know chat misses the forge. Nice. Again, damage really strong. We're gonna stay. Oh, we got an ally right at the end. Nice. Okay, rogue chat. Rogue feeling kind of free. What a difference that attack speed made. Chat, I have 6. I took 1 damage. Maybe 6 with vampirism, maybe 8. They didn't even get through the shield. Very convincing, chat. Till we meet again, Zealot. Look at all those resources we attain. Nice. Do we just do another victory lap? Let's do a victory lap. Defense and counter, maybe. Evasion and crit. Ooh. Looking pretty good. Damage to all. I don't really need damage to all, but we got crit chance and crit damage, so okay. Feeling pretty good about this, chat. It's feeling pretty good. We're doing the ultimate greed before we finish. This'll for sure be the last thing that we do. I just figure we're so strong, like, why stop? Okay, in case a bandit camp spawns there, I want to do that. Actually, I don't even need it. I mean, chat, they're literally dying instantly. Oh my gosh. They're not even reaching our shield. Gross. Yeah, this is definitely free resource. I think we can all agree. Free resources, no downside. And we got another outpost just to make our journey safer. What do you even say to that, chat? We actually got 3 allies there. That was so sick. How are we doing in terms of resources, by the way? I forgot to press this button. We got one of the orbs that I want and nothing else, which is a shame because it's not like we didn't do a lot of vampire mansions. I think chat can agree. We placed a lot of them. Now I think the village question mark is supposed to be a counter to us because we attack so fast, but it doesn't really feel like a downside so far. Whiff, 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 whiff. That was painful to watch. Yeah, we maxed out on wood, because of course we did. gonna stay. I mean, if we get something really crazy, I might just keep going. Honestly, we're doing really good. Lower crit chance, pure damage, maybe. You know what, we'll go around the world again, because this is defense and pure damage. I'm definitely gonna greed it, chat. We're doing ultimate greed. Hope you enjoy the ultimate greed. You know what, Vampire Mansion, who cares? One more, and then we're definitely leaving. Because, I mean, while we get bonus resources, right, we might as well do it, question mark. Get a little extra attack speed, just because. He did the revenge crit on us. Attack speed, we're at 168, pretty solid. Wow. Yeah, we're just going to the end now. Oh, we did use a potion, so good job. They might have sort of try, I guess. Sort of. Still no Oblivion, which is a shame. No, we're back at full health. Oh, now we have an Oblivion. Now I can save it. There we go. Almost literally no downside to this challenge. Making them easier to kill. Wow, I think we're actually gonna level, which is kind of sick. Hey, we got another accessory for doing this. That was worth it. To no one's surprise, we're capped on wood. What do you think, chat? Run going pretty well? I think it's going pretty well. We leveled. Resource shard while encountering an enemy. Sure, we're at the end of the game. Who cares? Sure, chat. Random resource. We did get a random resource. So maybe they are the ultimate character for resources, because they could just randomly get other things you don't have access to normally. So, Rogue probably best farmer. Another outpost. Wow. I don't know what to say to this, chat. This feels one-sided. We got one resource from it, so it technically did something, chat, before the end of the game. Fortunately, no more orbs. We're still only at 2. Ooh, we got a lot of extras there. Nice. Still kind of tempting to keep going, but I should probably stop here. Wow. Rogue looking really good, chat. So here's what we learned. Arsenal, mandatory with the Rogue. It solves all of their problems, because they just don't have sustain. So them effectively getting 60 to 80 health per fight is all the sustain they need. River broken. Feels pretty good. So we're gonna retreat on this one. So we could almost level this up again. How close are we? Need more of those ones. Ooh, getting 1 extra potion per visit at the campfire. Oh, that would be so good, chat. So they already heal a decent amount of health, so being able to heal like 40% of your health versus a boss makes the Rogue a lot more viable. Also makes the Necromancer better, but I mean, the Rogue really, really needs this, so as does the Warrior. So that 40% chance of not using a potion, looking pretty good when you have 9 potions, right, chat, versus 3. So I could build these. I don't see what the point is. So we need to figure out how to get that one ingredient. I think this is the only thing stopping us from getting a super upgrade. So we have to think about how to get mage or cosmic enemies. It's possible that we have to fight on chapter 3, because there might be some mage enemies that only show up in chapter 3, and plus the hunter boss, I think, comes with astral dogs. That's probably how we got our orbs last time. But wow, what a fantastic difference of opinion, like night and day, chat. And you finally got to see what the Rogue is capable of. Watchtower is okay. I'm never probably gonna level this up any further. it's just okay free damage. I just feel like if we could summon, I don't want more than 2, so to not nerf the Necromancer, I'll keep it like this. And for Warrior and Rogue, it's just free damage. Let's talk about how we feel this win. So in terms of runs, we have a lot to consider. Right, Chad? A whole bunch of things to consider going forward. So fortunately, it seems like we can make the Rogue a playable character. The Warrior is slightly better, but still kind of struggles versus the Chapter 2 boss. I don't see him struggling against Chapter 3 at all, because I don't have to worry about just not damaging the boss. So that's probably okay. We've mitigated the penalty of villages 2 different ways. One is by using the Blood Grove. 2 is if we're playing the Rogue, we've been using the Outposts, which are fantastic. I don't think they have any downside for the Rogue whatsoever. And that also helps with their worst thing of the village ? Then I think on top of that, we found out the arsenal was super broken on the Rogue. And because the Rogue stacks by having 3 bonuses from 1 item, having an extra item means it's more likely we get better bonuses anyway. So there really is almost no downside to the arsenal for them. Whereas I feel for the Warrior, there's a discernible penalty. And for the Necromancer, it's like kind of mixed. Like it's easier for me to get Skeleton Max +1, but other things that I might need like Skeleton level are probably going to be worse. So, and I also feel like I'd rather take the thing where you get kills, get 3 extra health, just because that is literally saving us from 3 to 4 hits per revive, full health revive, which does add up. And then on top of that, there's no other downside at all. And we get a free revive on top of that. So not only a lot of health for a revive, we get a free revive. So I think we have almost everything we need to go beat the Chapter 4. Honestly, the only thing we can maybe test out next time is seeing how hard the final boss is. That's going to make or break how many more potion upgrades we get. But otherwise, I think we have the strategy down. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. So it's not too bad. Welcome, Black Fox. We're wrapping up, I think, the stream for now. But I think the runs went extremely well. We had only one kind of like game over. How goes? It's going fine. I was just doing a short stream during my extended break. But I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. Oh, you just got here in time for the end? That's so unfortunate. Yeah, I don't have enough time to do another run, unfortunately. So for the standpoint of the YouTube and the VOD, we're going to say goodbye to them for now. So if you've been watching on the YouTube or the VOD, thanks for joining, and hope to see you again next time.